Hello my retards and welcome back to the Magick Kool-Aid episode 7. And you're probably wondering who's next. Well, I'm a bit late to the response on this one, but it's Dakota or Hendrix. And Dakota Hendrix, as we all know, was stolen from me by Leafy, my biggest fan, and he went ahead and acted as though he discovered Dakota Hendrix when it was really me. And he stole all of the views that I should have had. He had millions of views. Those should have been mine, Leafy. I'm going to go ahead and do a delayed response to this Dakota Hendrix video. And by the way, take a look at these ratings. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. So anyway, here we go, guys.
I promise you this, if you shut this worry eyes.
Hey guys, this song is kind of growing on me, guys. I'm really starting to like this song, you know what I mean? It's really catchy, it's really growing on me right now. Leafy. How do you guys like my Leafy impression?
Hey guys, it's Dakota, and
Hey, Dakota.
Today I'm making a bunch of videos, but I thought I would just take a minute out to address some of the controversy that's been happening on my channel. If you've been...
There's not much controversy, you're pretty roundly despised, so I don't think that really fits the definition of controversy per se. But let's continue.
Been following me for a while, I'm sure that you've seen that there's been some issues around a video that I made a while back.
No, it's still there.
Called My Pronouns Are Not Preferred.
So he's been... Okay, I'm sorry, we have to look. I'm sorry, but I don't have a choice here. My pronouns are not preferred 7 months ago. Pronouns part 2, 2 weeks ago. So let's just take a look, guys. For literally 7 months, he's had this fucking safety pin through his nose. Has that led to any infections?
And I wanted to address some of the issues around it because it seems like certain people really didn't understand the context of the video.
We understood the context, we just thought it was retarded. It's not like people were really having a hard time understanding what you were saying. What you were saying is that no one should refer to you as anything other than they, them, or their, and that anyone who does so is an asshole, and they have no right to argue with you whatsoever. So we understood the context perfectly well, Dakota.
Really felt like my tone was an issue, which, I mean...
Yeah, it's kind of funny because... You sound like someone who would join the fucking tone police, and then you bring your nasty-ass tone to the fucking party, and the second people call you on it, you're rolling your goddamn eyes. It's just funny how the same rules don't apply to you as apply to other people.
Oh, there's a lot of confusion around it, so I just wanted to clear...
No one's confused except you!
But, you know, my pronouns are not preferred. That is a thing. You know, it was essentially kind of talking about the fact that the original language used by many people when first exploring the usage of pronouns and trying to advocate for people against misgendering, it is this thing where originally the phrasing was very much, I prefer these pronouns. The problem for a lot of trans people like me is that then that...
Are you just reiterating the same stupid point you made before? Is this supposed to be a clarification video? We know exactly what you said. It's in the fucking title of your video. It's not like it takes a genius to understand the point of your statement, so why repeat it here? If you're here to defend yourself, repeating your point in a less angry tone doesn't change the fact it's the same stupid point you made before. And you're wearing the same stupid safety pin through your face that was used to discredit you the first time. Take it out!
People in saying like, oh, well, you know, prefer is not very much a strong thing. It's just sort of like, well, you'd be happier if I use that, but it's not.
That's not the issue.
This other.
The issue is you said declaring that a person with a penis is male is an act of violence. That's the issue.
Pronoun. The problem being usually that other pronoun is misgendering them. So essentially I was just saying like my pronouns are not preferred. My friends, my family, my boyfriend, everyone in my life knows that like these are my pronouns. This is what is required for interaction.
Oh my god. This is fucking verbatim repeating what he already said in the very video he's here to defend. It's a verbatim repetition except he's not screaming this time.
And they don't have a problem with it. So, you know, at the end of the day, like, I saw a lot of the volatility and the vitriol that got thrown my way, and really all I guess I can say to you guys is, like, be mad. And stay mad. And, like, don't expect to get any type of rise out of me or anyone else.
No one's really mad at you. Everyone's just annoyed at your pretending to be an authority figure. That's why everyone's annoyed at you, and they think you're a laughingstock and that what you're saying is totally retarded. So I don't think very many people are sitting there like, oh my god, I can't believe this motherfucker! I don't think that's happening, okay? Everyone just thinks you're a joke.
Oh, it was very just clearly like trolling what was going on, and I don't care, to be honest.
I was trolling you, but in all fairness, you look like a troll, and so I had every right to do so.
I don't care about the approval of others or what they think about the theoretical validity behind what I'm saying or whether or not it's facts. Like, I am a fact. I am a person who is walking through this world. These are the pronouns that I use. This is already happening. So, like, if
you don't get to create reality around you and decide how other people view you, guess what? You live in this world. You're influenced by this world. You're a part of society. You have no say in the matter. There's nothing you can do about it unless you want to become a Breatharian master yogi and go live in a fucking cave somewhere. That's your other option, okay? So deal with the fact that you do have to live in and participate in society, alrighty? It's a part of life.
It's on either grammar or your own, issues with transphobia or trying to act like people like me are just too much of a...
Thinking that you're a joke does not make people transphobic, okay? It maybe makes them idiot-phobic, but not transphobic.
Freak to deserve any type of humanity or respect, then honestly, I guess that's really more on you than it is on me, because I'm over here living my life, and you're over here questioning how I live my life. So, at the end of the day, it sounds like it's more of a problem for you than it is for me.
I think it's a problem for you. That's why you made your video in the first place, where you're screaming at the camera, telling us all we have to believe exactly what you say and how we're all stupid. So don't come around now and tell us all that it's our problem and you're not affected by it. You very clearly are affected by it, and you're very clearly trying to force people to believe your stupid shit. So don't act like you're too cool for school. We know for a fact that you're bothered by it and that you want everyone to agree with the things that you say. You can't hide it, okay? It's pretty obvious. That's why you made that video in the first place.
But yeah, I mean, as far as pronouns go, like, just try to care about the fact that there are other people in the world that, like, may live differently than you.
Why don't you try to care about the fact that they, them, and theirs is already qualified in the English language to mean something else? Why don't you think about that? Why don't you care about the fact that you actually need to have reasonable categorizations for abstract concepts in society in order to communicate effectively about ideas and causes? How about that? How about the fact that you can't simply change the definition of whatever you want and corrupt the English language to the point where nobody understands what the hell you're talking about? How about that, Dakota?
That words do have power, and that it costs you nothing. It literally costs nothing.
It does cost something. It costs you a lot of time to have to completely redefine the way that you think about everything and to change your entire concept of gender and sexuality in order to fit the ideology of someone who is clearly a demented attention seeker. It does take effort, okay?
To use someone's pronouns. If you don't know what someone's pronouns are, use gender-neutral pronouns.
Why?
Use they, them, there. It is grammatically correct.
It is
but grammar
not.
Doesn't matter in the face.
It's not grammatically correct, and the only reason you'll find people saying it is because idiots have put it into popular usage
of people's lived experiences. That's just the truth of it at the end of the day. Like grammar, the dictionary, linguistics, all of those things document language. They don't dictate it.
Okay. So
you can't sit there and act as if like, well, I was taught growing up that they means a group of people. Yeah, but you already use they in a singular fashion.
No, people who use they in a singular fashion have no fucking idea how to speak properly. I'm not going to sit here as someone who loves the English language and let morons destroy every fucking meaning of the most basic words in order to satiate their own psychological needs. I'm not going to let it happen, alright?
You don't realize it, but you are doing it already.
I'm not doing it, and the people who are morons.
Who's in the bathroom? They're taking forever. Whose purse is this? They left it here. I want to make sure it gets back.
Yeah, those are grammatically incorrect sentences!
To them. Like, you're already using that, and you're just refusing to act as if it has a valid use for when it's requested. Because of whatever reason you have.
The premise is
honestly, false. I mean, again, sounds like it's more on you. If you're more hell-bent on, like, making trans people uncomfortable and, like, trying to be hurtful.
No one's trying to make trans people uncomfortable. All I'm saying is that you're a dumbass.
Well, then maybe that sounds like that's something you should work on, but it's definitely...
You should work on educating yourself All right?
Not my business or anything that I need to worry
You're
about.
You're a dude!
So, anyway, that's basically it. But thanks for all the views. I mean, and all the comments and everything. People seemed like they were really upset that like I said anything at all, and those people helped pay my rent. So really not upset.
Well, at least one good thing came out of it. At least you got one check from YouTube to help pay your rent. I'm glad I could contribute to that. What are you going to do for next month's rent?
Got it.
Do you work somewhere?
So, yep. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Alright, we'll see you next time, Dakota. And hey guys, hey Leafy. That's how you talk to Dakota Hendrix, okay? And I'll see you guys on the other side of the break.